Sonic.
Forces are under attack.
Best of 5. Human versus Night Elf. We're starting off on Amazonia. Here we go. Thunder in the bottom left, in the red, Sonic top right, in the green. Oh my god, he pulled a militia towards the creep camp right away. Like we oftentimes see with ghouls trying to cancel the Ancient of War. One Wisp died already, trying to defend this. Oh. I think it's gonna be fine, maybe. Stressful early game. Thunder using a peasant early on. That's gonna cost him a lot of lumber over time.
Not that much.
Not that much?
Nah, it's human. It's okay. you can pull a couple in the early game, doesn't matter. You're still gonna be ahead.
You know what? I'm gonna message Ankas right now. If we can get him on here for the ultimate Night Elf wine, that would be wonderful.
No, I'm not gonna whine. I'm not gonna whine. I'm just saying. Just pointing out the facts.
All right.
Share your screen on Discord. Yeah, why don't you just share your screen on Discord, and I can keep up in real time. Do you know how to do that, or are you too much of a boomer?
I definitely am quite the boomer, but I have done this before. I'm just a little worried that this might kneecap my FPS, but...
Don't worry, bro. Nice.
Maybe fine. Maybe alright. You see it?
Yep.
Shout out to chat. Thinking about this. We just have the smartest chat in the world, dude.
Not just chat. Let me see. Who was it? Who was it? Couracious. Thank you, Couracious, for that.
Couracious is even a mod of ours. Amazing. So, is he gonna expand here or not? You say you know Thunder extremely well. He's basically your lost brother. You also want to turn into a model just like him. So tell me, is he gonna expand or not?
I think so. I think so, yeah.
Oh, but the pull didn't work. Uh-oh. Thought he got snared. And the aim gets bouldered.
Oh my god.
Oh, oh. And the Wisp comes in for the detonate. Ay, ay, ay. Let's have a second elemental, though. Sonic is frothing at the mouth already.
Oh, he's got so much mana, too. He can use so many neutrients right now.
Oh, yeah, look at these items. Oh, God.
Doesn't get the experience, though, and the item goes to Thunder. Oh, that's a garbage item.
That's a rough creep over here, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm actually really surprised, because Thunder is one of those humans who really changes it up. He can really play tech or expansion, and Amazonia feels like more of a tech map if you can play both. I'm surprised he went for that expansion, actually. But I guess he delayed Sonic so much early game that maybe he thought it was worth it. But this was a disaster.
Oh, the keeper is actually so almost surrounded. Oh, 2 footies were queued, or were rallied here. They didn't join in. Bit of a shaky start here for Thunder. He is going to get level 3 finally, taking out the Treant. What do you play nowadays against human, by the way? Oh.
I usually just leave the game. I find it saves time, you know? Like, when all is said and done, it just brings me to the next game more quickly.
All right.
But
Let's say
I do spend a couple minutes.
If you wanted to try to win the game, though, what would you do?
I'd probably switch to Undead. Maybe Orc. Or just Human Mirror, to be honest.
That's, yeah. That's the way to go. Thank you, Code Rinro, with a 2-month resub. I still really love what Lawliot showed at WGL Summer last year, which was the Keeper Naga Demon triple hero. Can be pretty tough to pull off with proper leveling on a small map like AZ, but I still like it. But it's Huntresses, because, you know what? It's Sonic, dude. He loves hunts. Sort of like you.
Wow.
However, I haven't seen Huntresses from you in quite some time.
No, it's all I ever play. You should ask Todd about that. All I ever do is mess hunts, apparently.
Didn't play them today, bro.
No, I did. Didn't you see all the hunts I made? That's all I do.
Oh, almost with a surround, but not quite. Keeper now level 3. He's got so much more mana. Ooh, it's a disaster. It's looking like an unmitigated disaster. At least the peasants are here already. They can continue to build here in a second. Reveal. One hunter is dead already. Second one to follow. Does he get the tower up? Doesn't seem like it is going to be coming up. Erectile dysfunction on the tower. Oh, and the expansion is cancelled.
Is he teching behind us? Because Sonic invested a lot of wisps. So, no, okay.
Nobody's teching. We're staying tier 2, boys. Tier 1, I mean. Throw the beast popped. I don't think it's enough to push back all these treants and hunts, though. This is a perfect Sonic game. He can just go ham 24/7, and he's always got an opening to attack something. So now with this kind of opening, you think maybe 50-50 chance now for Night Elf to win?
Yeah, I mean, I'd still say Human's in a pretty good spot right now. But maybe if Sonic plays really well, can seal the deal here.
Ank has messaged me. What's he saying? He might join us here for some premium tiers. We're almost level 4. It's going to be a big level up for him as well to have the level 2 Entangle on top. Is he going to tech or is he going to go all in here with glaives and APs? Since it's Sonic...
If it's Sonic, he's not going to tech, bro. He's going to keep making those hunts.
I feel like this is only going one direction. And level 4. More treants. These towers are crucial to come up. Dude,
I want to see the shredder from Sonic.
He wants them.
Oh, he has the TP. He has the TP.
Okay, those towers will be finishing.
Yeah, if just one tower goes up, Thunder's fine. But he lost a lot of peasants.
Ah, Sonic does tech. Unbelievable.
He realizes the towers are going to get up, I guess. But now you're kind of in this awkward spot where you have a bunch of Huntresses and they're kind of useless. Like, you still want to end the game as Sonic. You don't really want to drag it out because those Huntresses are not going to do anything for you pretty soon. So I'm not hating Thunder's position. It kind of depends how much wood he has, if you can check, or how many peasants you have. Yeah, he's already teching. But only with 3 peasants, and one of them's kind of standing idle there. But this Archmage can be annoying forever.
Keeper taking a lot of damage here from creeping. That Zeppelin is pretty cool. Seems like Sonic isn't getting so much from creeping here.
A lot of patience here from Sonic, but Thunder might even get the... Oh, he got it, I think.
Oh no, Keeper got it.
Keeper got it?
Glaive.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough. I think he teched a bit too soon. He's not going to have enough wood at tier 2.
Oh, he's actually killing off 2 archers here. Cheeky play.
I mean, this is Thunder in a nutshell. He's so good at, like... He tries really hard. Every single game, he tries to maximize value in every way he can, and this is just a good example of that. He doesn't give up, he keeps trying, and he does everything he can to get that little bit of advantage.
Shouldn't Sonic just clear out the expo? Expand and try to control the map? It still takes forever until Thunder finally has his rifle caster army.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, I think at least start a Tree of Life for sure, because you don't want to end up in a... Like, if it does somehow keep going on and you have all these Huntresses and Archers, it feels kind of bad without expansion. But he's going to get level 3 boots pretty soon, and there's not going to be any Dispel for a long time, so... But knowing Sonic, he might just actually pick level 3 treants.
Arcane the main. Level 5 Keeper, what's it gonna be?
It should be level 3 boots, but nope, it's Sonic. It's gonna be the treants. He wants to put a little bit of damage on the blacksmith. That's what he picks. It's a wise choice. I get upset sometimes how well Sonic does, because he does those decisions like all the time that don't make any sense. But he still wins games, and he gets far.
If he does the Ultra though, that's a big delay.
It should go down.
Go. Oh, Zapper! Boom!
Zapper, oh
Didn't even see it. And now, because he put damage on the blacksmith before, he can take out the blacksmith.
Yeah.
How about you eat your words, Starshake?
I just didn't see the plays, you know? He's always a couple steps ahead.
There's mass repair though. Oh, entangle! Almost a surround. It's not quite closed. Now it maybe is. No, and there's a Zeppelin. Altar being remade in the back. Shredder, so lumber is gonna be a non-issue soon. Did we talk about Shredder before? It's such a weird unit, isn't it? You buy it once, and then you have infinity of one resource.
Yeah. But it costs like an expansion, so I guess it's okay.
But even if you go for an expansion, it's not like you have infinite gold. But with the Shredder, you have infinite lumber.
Town is under siege.
You know?
Yeah, that's very deep. Very insightful.
Is it though? Demon second. Dryad's coming.
A player's
It's
force
so weird. Like, Sonic, remember when he crept the shop on his side? If he had just crept the natural instead, he could have set up an expansion behind this.
He could still build one right, like by the green spot. But he just wants to end the game, and I can understand that. Like I said, you don't want to have this army late game either way. Like, you can still lose with an expansion because you have useless huntresses. But level 5 Archmage, he's not going to pick like Blizzard or something like Sonic would. He's going to get the level 3 Elemental, which will probably carry this game now. But it looks like Sonic has Demon Hunter second, if I'm not mistaken. He has some kind of hero out though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Demon second. I should have Lords going up, so...
He's got one lore and tier 3 coming.
Huh. Is he making a Dryad or going fast bears?
Did
you check the lore?
Ballish queued, I think, and a Dryad.
Yes, he's kind of transitioning into standard. Uprooting the Ancient's going to creep with them.
Still no rifles. MK is coming. Oh, good scout by the AM.
forces are under attack.
It's really scary though. He doesn't have a TP. The Zeppelin is scouting elsewhere with the Footies. It's a weird game. It's a typical Sonic game. Things just go crazy.
Yeah, but I think like mentally, I feel like this is a good game for Thunder because you know how awful this early game was? Like it should never be this bad, but he's still kind of hanging in there. Sonic has to put in a lot of effort to actually win this game, which can mentally make him less prepared for the next game. Like he feels he has to get a big advantage to be able to win. Gets the flute though, which is amazing. Still this beautiful Zeppelin micro here.
Did lose 2 footies, but those elementals definitely quite good.
It's not going to be enough abolish for a long time. There's one lore. It's going to be like 1 or 2 Dryads at the most.
How much
So
XP
those
is level
elementals-
3 elemental? Do you know?
Too little. I don't know the exact number, but I think it's somewhere between
That
too
level
little
mana
and way
burn
too
doesn't do much against this AM level 5!
Oh shit!
Here comes the
Mine came from
MK.
nowhere. Oh, his Thunder's gonna win this game. I feel it.
He might. Keeper getting closer to level 6.
Look at those
That's,
treants. Look at those garbage level 3. That's a level 3 spell right there. Can you imagine? Can you imagine getting a level 5 hero and making 4 treants? God, I would just hate myself if I was a keeper as well.
Well, regardless what he picks, the priest can dispel it anyways. Sonic. Sonic, Sonic! He could have expanded such a long time ago! I think out of all the Night Elves in the world, Sonic might be the one who likes expanding the least. Him and LDC.
Yeah, I was watching the X-Sword game, and I really thought he seems to really like to play one base, Keeper Demon, against Undead, which I think seems very bad, but he makes it work a lot. But I guess he did expand that game. But like even against Undead, he'll do like one base with Keeper first, which is kind of...
It's what most Night Elves do nowadays. Keeper, Demon, Dryad, Expo, MGs.
Yeah, I think it's the best way. But I'm saying he does it like without expanding, just like Bear Dryad with Keeper Demon.
You know what that style invites is gargoyles. So we've been seeing a lot more gargoyles, which I think
Yeah.
you're probably very happy about.
Yep, it's a lot of fun. Very fun and interactive.
Yeah, and Happy has been playing a lot of gargoyles as well, and you know
Yeah.
what Happy does,
Are under
a
attack.
lot of people follow. Man, this MK has been leveling like crazy. He's almost level 3 already. This demon needs to catch up on level 3 ASAP. These hunts really didn't serve him too well. It's really hard to get the right transition with the hunts going. after their strong state in the early game. In the mid game, they're pretty weak. In the late game, they're horrible. I've seen a couple of Lawlight games where he did really well, getting maximum value out of the hunts. But it's hard to be able to do that.
Oof, the positioning here, though, really, really good by Thunder. Using all the mana before a single mana burn can go off. Demon Hunter last round, like, actually reaches with a Dispel to get the... But the monkey dies.
Yeah, the arcade dies, and that's the way back into this game. The Keeper has 1,000,000 mana points, by the way.
Yeah, you should have just TP'd it instantly, I think. Load up in the Zeppelin and TP out.
Priest died in the lane. Alright. Sonic, are you going to clear out this expansion one day? Maybe. Not yet, though. He's going to leave the golems in peace for a little while longer.
Saving it for a rainy day, you know. You never know when you want that extra creep spot. Maybe you'll get a third hero. Want to get
It's only got 20k in the mine, you know, so you want to be very careful you don't take it too
Yeah, exactly. Just runs out instantly.
I recently saw a game, like 2 months ago or something, maybe 3, where it was a game on AZ where both expansions completely mined out. It took like 45 minutes.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why every single map should have at least one extra expansion. There should never be like just 2 expansions, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Have you played the new Tidehunters map?
Yes, it's garbage.
What?
Yeah, it's absolutely like I love it. Except it's
not
just...
accepted. Star-shaped.
No, because there's the free expansion. There's a really close expansion that you can't get to, and it's like so easy to creep. There's medium armor, so if you're undead or human, you just expand right away and win the game. It's terrible. If they just made that expansion creep harder, I think it'd be one of the best maps. Because the design is very cool. It's very well made. But just that one expansion.
Echo Isles and Last Refuge has expansions just as easy.
Yeah, it's bad map design. We shouldn't have such easy expansions.
I mean, I hate Echo Isles, but Echo and Elara are both pretty well balanced.
Are they though?
Yeah. Just Echo is pretty stupid in its, you know, in its overall design, but the balance is pretty fair.
Well, I feel like no map you shouldn't be able to, once your hero pops out of the altar, you just go expand because there are no, like, the creeps aren't really fighting. You know what I mean? There should always be some toughness to them that you actually have to play the game, not just expand right away and win. That's just my opinion, though.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that point, but like, I feel every race can fast expand, with the exception of Orc. But Orc is so strong with tier 2 pressure that oftentimes you cannot fast expand against Orc.
Yeah, but only Undead and Human have like the unstoppable expansions. If the creep is easy enough, you just instantly go there and expand, and there's nothing your opponent can do about it. With Night Elf, you can cancel the tree, and Orc, yeah, they can't do anything. So anytime a map just lets you expand for free, I think it's gonna favor Undead and Human, and I think it's bad map design.
Don't agree with that, but anyways, the fight here continues, and it seems like Sonic is going to be closing it out in the end. He's got so many bears now, and despite the level 5 AM, this MK is really getting hard countered. It took a while for the Demon Hunter to truly reach his full potential, but now that is there, Sonic is pushing forward, still hasn't expanded. It's just been pretty much constant fighting in this grand final here on map 1. And the Ukrainian, very, very sure is going to take the lead here now. But he's still fighting. He's giving it his all.
Yeah, Thunder. This is Thunder. Whenever I play him, he always tries his very hardest from start to finish. It's very nice to see. He's not going to give up, and he's going to give Sonic a much more difficult time. Like, I feel like if he's probably going to try more tech builds in this series now. Because Sonic loves to just go mass hunts and all-in expansions. I think he's pretty comfortable with that. Yeah. But Thunder is a very good tech player as well. Would love to see some of that.
You could maybe even bait him into a bad all-in. Like, for example, on Echo. No, wait, we don't have Echo. Maybe on Last Refuge with the Merc Camp. We do have Turtle Rock also in the map pool here, by the way. How do you feel about Turtle Rock?
I'm gonna sound so pessimistic.
Okay,
it's a great map. I love it.
Is there any good maps in the game of Warcraft 3?
No, not right now. I think every single map has some issue. Like, Amazonia is probably the closest to like an okay map.
What?
But it's still very boring and cookie cutter, and I think, yeah, it is. But it's at least there's no stupid instant expansions. Unless you're human, then you can do it anyway. You don't care.
I think fast expansions are cool. I think two-base games are cool. But anyways, we will focus on this game here for a little while longer while it's still going on. Which doesn't seem to be too much longer. Have we seen Tranquility yet? I don't think so, right?
Probably picked level 3 roots or something, even knowing Sonic. Might want to go last second Thorn's Aura.
He does have the Trank. How much mana is it? 150?
125? 150? I think it might be 125, actually.
You really don't play Keeper, do you?
I almost never get level 6 Keeper. And when I do, I always pick Thorn's Aura because it's so good. Don't waste my time with
rifles.
Yeah, rifle caster army, get the Thorn's Aura. No, but you hard count the Mountain Key. Make him kill himself by attacking you.
Maybe that's the play. Dude, he's actually going for Tome of Retraining. He wants to hold his base with Blizzard. Thunder. You be you.
Oh, the gold mine. Oh, this is where it's rest in peace, because Night Elf can just walk their main. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty nice and balanced.
Unique race mechanic. I remember people were complaining about that already when I was starting to get into Warcraft 3 back in 2007.
Yeah, it's always been a complaint.
Speaking of old complainers, Checky in chat right now. How you doing, bro?
Players' forces are under attack.
Nice to see you again.
Oh my god, I think Thunder might take this. Is Sonic? No, he has tranquility, so you can just run over the mountain.
No, don't be ridiculous.
Oh,
Aeon's out of mana. Aeon's out of mana. It's over.
Use the mana potion, bolt the keeper. There we go. Keep spamming that blizzard. Run back a little bit. I mean, Sonic might overextend. You never know. He has no reason to fight right now, but he just might anyway.
So let's get the Demon 5. Let's go! Davai! Oh, one more blizzard. Oh, that's a sick blizzard, actually. Whoa, look at that damage. MK, though, also dropping low. He did. Sonic didn't even have double orb of venom, by the way. That's weird. GG is called.
You really made him work for it. Impressive game by Thunder. Trying to stay in it, almost made a comeback. It's looking good for him in the remainder of the series, I would say. Oh, he said he's so tired, it's 5 a.m. So I guess he's not used to staying up this late.
Yeah, he has played some of these tournaments before. But
also, tell me the game name this time. So,
why don't you just check out Discord? You were there earlier, bro.
What Discord? I have so many Discords. I'm a boomer too. I don't know how this works. I got
Dude,
so many tabs.
You used that Discord channel earlier to get into your own games.
Did I?
Yes, you did. Jesus Christ, you're trolling hard today. I like it though.
Also, let me just. Oh, game name Thunder. Could that be it?
No, game name Sonic 8. Goddamn.
Sonic 8. Let me just clarify here that I also enjoy 2-base against 2-base. I'm just saying that the instant straight expansion, like as soon as your hero pops out, just go and expand, I think that's bad for the game. I don't think that should be in the game. But expansions in general, I like it, of course.
Yeah, I disagree.
You feel me? No, you disagree. Of course you do. Of course you do.
I don't know. It's like saying, in StarCraft, I don't think it's good that you can expand before you get 40 supply. Why not? Why not fast expansion? It's fine. I think we should go into the other game. Can you tell Thunder it's called Sonic 88?
Sonic 88.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little weird that the fast expansion is a little easier for some races, especially Orc can't do it. But as I said, Orc can do a lot of stuff with tier 2 map control and can oftentimes prevent fast expansions. And there's always weaknesses you can abuse. Like, you can kill peasants early against humans. You can kill peasants at all times against humans. And if Undead's tier 2 is late, you can really abuse their lack of map control as well. A lot of things you can do, Starshaped. The game isn't just decided by who gets up the expansion first. Alright. Good that we got that out of the way. Are you in the game, by the way? Just leave? Oh. Oh, I just left the call. Lol.
I
Hello?
was wondering. I thought you maybe were offended by my comments.
I thought you were offended by my comments and you left. But no, we're good friends. We wouldn't do that.
Of course not. Of course not.
What was I saying? I don't remember. Ah, yeah, no. What was I saying? Today's a weird day, dude. I had a thought in my head, but then it slipped away. That happens to me so often. I seriously, and I'm not kidding, I seriously think I'm gonna have early onset Alzheimer's. I really do.
Damn.
Are you gonna visit me in... Where do you go with early onset Alzheimer's? Do you go to the psychiatric ward? Are you gonna come visit me, Oscar?
I mean, as far as you know.
Oh, it's a blood mage first, bro!
Oh,
What
yeah.
is going on here?
The Thunder special.
I saw this by Sock before once against Moon, where he just barbecued the Tree of Life. It was glorious.
Yeah, this is like a hard counter to, like, you're expecting your opponent to go Keeper, then you can go Blood Mage first. But if there's anything else than Keeper, you just kind of lose. But he knows it's Sonic, and Sonic likes to play the Keeper. And Thunder plays this, like, he plays Blood Mage first against Undead here too, and he makes a lot of cool games. Like a Zeppelin drop with Flame Strike, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I think that's how he defeated TGW earlier on Terranos. He just barbecued his Haunted in the main.
It's such a weird grid when I looked at it, because like Michael lost to TGW, and then Terra lost to TGW, and then Thunder just kind of sweeps in with an easy bracket and then gets to the final.
Easy bracket? He had Blade.
Yeah, okay, except for Blade. But I guess maybe it was, not in his full senses, if you know what I mean.
At full capacity. I think I do know what you mean. Level 2 for Blood Mage.
Rushing with 3, this is also classic Sonic.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty nice if your opponent's creeping the mercenary camp, because it takes quite a long time to creep, and they have to split their attention, and you can usually get quite a bit of damage done here. And they're already hurting for resources, so all these kills are really nice.
So I know how to play as Undead against Blood Mage. Make no fiends, but just make a million ghouls, and always attack both bases at the same time. And then go Beastmaster second with Bear. It's actually amazing.
Dash Bear to cancel the Flame Strike?
Oh. No, just to spam units everywhere.
Banish around.
Banish around!
Oh, Cypher, beautiful play. And now it just expands. Because Sonic has
Sonic!
to
Oh no!
Oh
20 HP, 3 mana. You really want that peasant.
He's got
One of the
3
most
minerals.
Sonic things I've ever seen.
Oh wow, no, Thunder's wasting so much time chasing these treants though.
Are under attack. The town is under siege.
Oh, Thunder got the Berserker. Very important.
Oh yeah.
And we should point out that he does have the host advantage this game. So if they're both clicking for something, he'll get it.
Yeah, I
And
think
he got
that's
the
really
devotion
annoying
aura.
in the game that, you know, when you're both spamming for the Berserker, it's sort of
Yeah.
lucky who gets it.
That was what I always hated about playing on Netties, because like you already have to play against like Lin and Moon and stuff, but they also always get everything if you fight for like flying boots. They'll get it first and stuff like that. So annoying.
Oh, and the banish surround here maybe.
He has mana for one more. There has to be a good counter around here from Sonic.
Oh,
Oh, he gets it.
he's stuck. GG.
Oh, banished and the heal. Double value from that heal when it's banished. Level 3. He can just tech at this point if he wants to.
Well, this is a weird game.
I told you, man. Blood Mage is so good against Keeper first like this.
I mean, if Sonic scouts better though, he should just double detonate against the Merc camp, right? And then the Keeper arrives.
Detonate what?
The Banish. And the Blood Mage.
I guess, maybe. But I mean, it looks like Thunder still wants to expand. This is going to be a very, very late expansion. Sonic's already tier 2 by the time this is even started. But he doesn't have any units, so that's a downside for him.
Archer in the main trying to cancel the tower. Didn't quite work. Second hero, Dark Ranger.
Forces are under attack.
Perfect synergy with Banish. Siphoning the Magi is so smart.
Yeah. Level 2
Banish
level
plus
2
heal.
Siphon is such a crazy spell, dude.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous. Banish on the footman. Is he gonna do it? Banish on the peasant. Oh, beautiful. If you're up against a very, very good Blood Mage player, this is so hard. Because like nothing should die. Look at this.
Yeah,
And
it's
when
so
he
sick
uses
when-
heal, it's twice as efficient now with those priests as well.
It's always so sick when we see Thorzane doing it when he's in good shape.
Yeah, with the
Seems like
Pala
Thorzane
rifles.
hasn't been in very good shape in quite some time.
Alright, you watch your words right there, mister. You don't take too kindly to Thorzane haters here.
Banish level 2, so it's even cheaper now. Well, it's not very cheap at
Oh.
the beginning, but
Save
now
it.
he's got so much
Oh.
mana.
Keeper shows up.
I feel
You
like
could
he's
actually
gonna get
cancel the
surrounded
Town Hall.
again. Oh! Oh! Just barely gets out. Keeper is really trying to get surrounded here. Oh my god. The wild escape.
And we actually see double lore from Sonic. So it's Master Eye. Like, if he can prevent these towers somehow, but he's not going to, then maybe.
Did you see that? The Dark Ranger ran in trying to get one peasant. Which was banished, by the way.
Davai.
Oh, Sonic. Never change, man.
So what do you do as Sonic now?
Kind of feel like you go for the next game. This could
Yeah.
still take a long time, though. Thunder's gonna tech.
Player's forces
Maybe he
are
wants to
under
retrain
attack.
into Flame Strike. Maybe he wants to go into tanks.
Yeah, that's one thing about Thunder. When he does expand, he plays super lame. Like, he will do Zeppelin drops, invisible mortars, stuff like that. He loves to never take a straight up fight when he expands. Especially with the Blood Mage, you can just retrain to Flame Strike, like he said, and like imagine Flame Striking the Moonballs or the Wisps with invisibility and stuff like that. Might even play solo Blood Mage to try and get level 6 really quickly.
Yeah, Phoenix always a spectacle.
Town is under
It never seems to be very strong, but it looks so amazing.
It's pretty strong. It's pretty strong.
What? Do you think so?
Does a ton of damage, and then if you micro it well,
Forces are under
it
attack.
can be super annoying. Like if you harass your opponent's main and then you fly away just before it dies, it becomes an egg over the trees somewhere and then goes back.
What happens if you're over a big forest and it becomes the egg?
It just goes to the nearest spot, I'm pretty sure.
So it sort of teleports?
Yeah. I don't think it's like a Zeppelin where it just dies. I think it always goes somewhere. That might be wrong.
Well, I wouldn't want to doubt you about ultimates. You did a tier list after all, so I think
did.
you're the authority on the matter.
I am. Thank you. Thank you. It's been a long time coming. Thank you.
Where did you place the Phoenix?
I think it's low S tier, actually.
So it's
Let me-
better
let
than
me
the
check.
Warden ultimate.
Yeah, the Warden Ultimate's pretty bad.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna check now.
That makes level
I'm
5.
curious.
Oh, he's gonna get the Phoenix this game, isn't he? Dryads give good experience.
So I put Phoenix as the low S tier. Better than Metamorphosis, but worse than Transmute in my list.
And also better than Warden Mage, correct?
Yeah, Warden Ultimate's A tier.
True. It's pretty weak, honestly.
Yeah, I'm
Could
just
use,
spitting
could
facts,
use a
bro.
buff. Could use a buff.
Yeah?
Let's be honest.
If there's no corpses, what does it do? You know, it's very conditional.
Such truth bombs from Starshape today. I'm glad
Pretty
you're on the
pretty.
cast.
Like it doesn't last very long either. I feel like you just summon it and it instantly dies by the timer. It should probably last twice as long. but the cooldown should remain the same, so you could have 2 at the same time.
Lots of good ideas from Starshape tonight.
Yeah, just Blizzard, if you're listening,
A player's
you
forces
need a new balance designer. I'm right here. Let's get rid of that filthy human race once and for all. Oh, level 6. Here we go.
Oh, come on,
needs
Phoenix. It's very expensive though.
one
right?
more
It's like
mana, yeah,
250 or
175.
something.
I think it's 175. Maybe I'm wrong.
How do you know
I
that
don't know
mana but
anything
not
about
Tranquility? I think it's more
I feel like-
expensive. I think everything on the Blood Mage is pretty expensive because of Siphon.
Oh, there we go. 175.
You're right. 175. Big
So,
orange
yes,
bird!
Oh, look at that.
player's forces
Aggroing the creeps.
attack.
Seems like it always dies so fast. I think that negative health regen should be lower.
Yeah. But look at the
The
damage.
attack looks so awesome though. Look at that! Bam!
How is that looking reforged?
No idea. Nobody cares, bro. Oh, egg's gonna go down though. How much experience is it? I think it's like 100 or 150.
It's... I know the exact number. I just have to think a little bit. Wait. It's 100...
Forces are
150?
You didn't even pay attention! Yes, it was 150.
It was off the top of my head. I was just searching in my big brain bank. The specific
Big
number, yeah.
brain. MK second. That guy is gonna be juiced up with some mana. And we have the Tome of Retraining. Here we go, boys.
I can't believe we're still in this
Flame
game.
Strike. It's scorching time. There are some fun games today.
Yep. I'm surprised he hasn't bought a shredder yet.
player's forces are under attack.
Should get one now. Yeah, there we go.
Now is the time.
Here we go. Too bad Sonic doesn't have like 5 Moonwolves stacked up. That'd be really fun. But he should be able to get these. Look at that damage. And there's no mana burn, so have fun.
Dude, that's 200. How much damage?
Is he gonna go for the wisps? No.
Got it. Oh, look at that damn! That's just 2 Moonwells gone. Bye-bye. Creepjack on the lab, but zappity zap. You know, Carson, his pet peeve is everything at the lab is too strong. He hates Shredder, he hates Zeppelin. I think he hates Sapper as well.
A player's forces are
So everyone has their own weird ideas about the game. Like, you hate fast expansions.
town is under siege.
Carson
No,
hates
no,
the
no.
lab.
I don't hate... No. That's fake news. You're misquoting me. I hate instant expansions.
That is fast expansion.
No. Like, if you creep the mercenary first and then you expand, like, I'm fine with that. I mean, like, as soon as you pop out the altar, you go expand. That's what I'm against. I'm not against fast expansions. I'm against instant expansions.
You can do that as Night Elf as well. Kind of. You can go one Archer Expo. Which other race can do
Yeah,
one
but you
minute
can get
Expo?
cancelled. Like, if you're undead or human, you can't do anything about it. Because they have... Like, human especially, they're just power building, so they'll...
Can you though? Can you though?
Yeah, you can. I'm just spitting facts today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My facts don't care about your feelings, bro.
Look at that Blood Mage attack speed, by the way. He's like Son Goku over here. He's just going wild. Pew, pew. Big flame strike.
I think...
Oh my god, the damage! It's
A
pretty
player's
nuts.
forces
Oh my god, yeah.
Where's the orange bird?
It's
by
pretty...
the way?
What do you say?
Where's the orange bird?
Yeah, he has to staff home and get some mana. Siphon that
You
keeper.
can just suck dry the bear. Look at this.
Oh!
Oh, give me that mana, bro.
I was just about to say that... Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this damage now. Don't tell me this is not a lot of damage.
Yes, against heavy armor is a lot of damage. Destroyers also do a lot of damage if they're attacking heavy armor.
Yes, I agree. Destroyers are too strong. I'm glad we can agree on that. It's basically a phoenix. I agree. But what I was gonna say, like the big brain play here, if there was no bear, if he would go to the magi at the lab and
player's
get mana
forces
there.
are under attack.
That'd be pretty cool. Wouldn't that be cool?
That'd be pretty cool. That Phoenix, I mean, the coolness factor of this game is already over 9,000 if we want to stick with DBZ references. Sonic has somehow 1,500 gold. I guess the reason is he keeps losing his building, so he can't make units. Oh, the egg! Yeah, right. That's not gonna work.
Nice DPS, bro. It's pretty funny because I think Sechi pointed this out that Thunder said he's so tired it's 5 a.m. But look at what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like, just end the game if you're so tired.
It's 6 a.m.
It's kind of hurting yourself.
Yeah. Apparently. Wait, is this even true or did he lie to us? Oh, Flame Strike! Flame Strike, I think, one of the coolest, like the Blood Mage in general, one of the best designed heroes in the game.
Oh, leaving with the game name. That's typical Sonic. Yeah, I agree. Blood Mage is really cool.
Yeah.
Too bad he's a human hero.
The visuals of him and the spells, as well as the actual design of the spells, the way they are made, really cool.
It was so cool in the campaign, the Kael'thas character.
Okay. Little lore nerd of what I was talking about, but also the synergy between the spells. Really cool. You can actually banish targets and then do bonus damage with a Phoenix, right? That's
Yeah, I mean that's what's cool about, like, he has synergy across all his spells. It's pretty bonkers.
It's pretty sick. Alright, did you see the game name?
I am in the game already.
Alright, good.
Bro, keep up.
I almost missed it, bro. That would have been
Just check Discord. They always write the name in the Discord. Do you need help? Do you need... I can show you how to do it.
Yeah, you're close to being booted off this call, bro. You better watch out. Our third map, Turtle Rock.
Turtle Rock, wow. Why didn't Sonic veto? I guess you don't have enough vetoes as Night Elf, so you have to play some of these
Sonic
maps.
veto? This is a horrible human map. What are you talking about?
No, it's a great human map.
No, it's what?
No, it's the best human map.
Starship, you're getting out of control, bro. You're getting out of control. Please rein yourself in a little bit.
Do you see the red camp close to the human base?
Don't tell me he wants to creep this with freaking. You mean that one?
Yeah, so you get defend, and then not only does all the archers become useless, but all the creeps at that red spot are useless as well. It's like a 2-for-1.
Yeah,
and then you expand for free.
And you have to go for defend first.
Yeah. That's like the old school way to do this. You know, you green, get defend, go for the red. Level 3
sort of
item
love
expansion.
And hate Turtle Rock. It is extremely unique in its design and oftentimes can lead to cool late games. But the fact that you can hardly creep anything early, especially as human or Night Elf if you don't play Keeper. And Watch Awards.
Yeah.
Oh my god, do I hate Watch Awards.
When your Ancient of War creeping gives you like level 0.1, it feels kind of bad. Like you want to creep something bigger.
Yeah, but with
also,
the Keeper,
I'm not sure if
with
Sonic...
the Keeper it's okay. With the Keeper you can creep to level 3 pretty reliably here.
Yeah,
just with a demon
I'm not
first,
sure.
it's horrible.
Sonic might think that there's close spawn available because he's built his moonwall very, very like anti-close spawn.
Nah, this is just what he oftentimes does nowadays. Ever since he lost to Happy in the Night of Mirrors, he watched the replays, and Happy always builds his moonwells next to the trees, so... That's it. Seriously, he does this on many maps, not just on Turtle Rock.
A player's forces are under attack.
No, fun fact, you can actually instant expand at the red spot with human.
Oh yeah, I saw that the other day. Where the human tried to do it, and he messed up the Ogre Lords around, and then it was a big disaster.
Ooh, Sonic hasn't picked a skill yet. He might want to go for tree and roots first.
Back to the roots.
Cloak of Shadows.
You're not a fan?
Not a fan. It messes up my hotkeys. I don't know how to fix that.
Just click on it.
Yeah, but like if I have archers and my hero, and I tab to my archers, I can't use the hide hotkey. It doesn't work.
What? Really?
Yeah, it's really strange.
That's weird.
So I always sell it instantly because it just messes up my micro.
Your micro. It's cute how you say that like that was a thing.
Player's forces are under attack.
My infamous... Wait, my famous micro. My famous micro. That's what I want to say.
Oh, look at that, the cloak. Check it out, bro. Super good. You can just hang around here. Have a good time. Thank you, by the way, Princeps89 with a 5-month resub and Tombox with 16 months. Bit of a weird game here so far. I'm pretty sure Sonic is going to do the archer creep trick thingy.
Yeah, that's a classic Sonic.
Player's forces
Can you do it
are
on
under
both
attack.
sides, actually? I always forget.
You can. I'm pretty sure you can. It might be a bit more difficult at the top spawn.
We can definitely do it here. I'm curious how long this
Oh,
can take.
in-snare.
Oh
In-snare.
no! Oh,
Oh.
Sonic, and now he's blocked in! Oh
Yeah.
my god! Oh, what a
That's
monumental
really
mistake.
So significant. He would have
These
gotten
archers
level
are trapped
2.5.
here forever.
No, Buddy's coming to save them. Hopefully she doesn't get ensnared. Oh, she does. Oh, double ensnare. Ouch. Salt in the wounds. Oh, third buddy here. No, doesn't do it.
Are under attack.
No, don't tell me.
Oh boy. That's okay. Everyone makes mistakes to the creep sometimes. We've all been in similar situations at one point or another.
It's okay, you know, if you get out-microed by the creeps as Night Elf, it's okay, you're still Night Elf, you know, so don't worry. Alright, here we go, I want to time this. He started this camp at 4:30. How long does it take these two archers to kill this camp?
It's kind of relaxing. Let's not watch the game. Let's just look at this. It's like a tiny vacation.
They're perfectly synchronized as well.
Yeah, it's
Player's
cool.
forces are under
Have you ever done
That's-
any archery in real life?
Oh yeah, every day. No, no, I've never done it.
Well, if I had to guess, I would have thought you would be throwing glaives like the huntresses do. It's kind of
True.
fun. I once did it when I was at ESL1 Frankfurt. They had an archery stand there. It's kind of cool. It's a lot heavier than you would think, that bow and pulling the string and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, I can imagine. Do you have your timer ready?
I mean, the full cam, not just the big boy.
Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Thunder must now immediately realize what happened, or maybe not. But it's always, this is one of those things that nobody seems to scout for it. But when it happens, you're so upset that you didn't scout for it. Imagine Archmage shows up there with the dust.
Yeah, but if he does the archers, the creeps can't see the archers, and then the AM gets attacked by the creeps, so it might be kind of safe, actually. I'm not sure. I've never really seen anybody punch this. I mean, if Blade shows up there with the dust, then it's... Ooh,
Yeah,
hallelujah.
but I guess the Archmage could steal like the creeps, the last hit, get the item and stuff.
Forces are under attack.
When
Well,
we
that's
started?
level 3.
4:35, right? Is when we started this. Oh, the Mountain King. The Keeper!
Oh,
You still got the cloak. Oh, but he's not moving the MK. He can't follow up with a second Stormbolt. Maybe. Maybe he can. No, he can't. Alright, this camp is
full
still going.
mana. So many entangles.
Alright, we're
Mountain
almost
King
done
against
with this
Demon.
camp. We're watching. So it took 2 minutes and 10 seconds to kill this camp.
A player's
Takes a
forces
really long
are under
time.
attack.
But safe creeping, I guess. Item is Crystal Ball, by the way. And Thunder gets the ward.
Double Ancient War. Quick tier 3, Bears. And Thunder's just staying tier 2.
Is he not gonna go Mountain Giants?
No, not with a demon, I don't think.
MGs are so good though, bro. Maybe
Yeah,
just
maybe-
fly bears and then go into upkeep with...
Yeah, for sure. Like at some point, but I mean, like, if you have demon second, you really can't go giants. I don't think you have to go bears first. Oh, nice surround.
Oh, does he have a staff? Oh, double kill with a shockwave! 4 archers dead this game, all of which died to the creeps. Oh, he wants to get the healing ward. What's it called? The heal rune. Oh! Stormbolt out of nowhere could kill. Oh, Sonic. Gets the heal rune? Gets out. Okay, that was good.
Rune of
Archers
healing.
survived.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Heal ward?
Did you forget?
This guy. You're embarrassing yourself, man. It's not okay, Weaver. It's not okay.
Goddamn Starshape doesn't know the cost of tranquility, trying to lecture me.
Oh, more creeping going on. Demon trying to get level 3 has a pretty decent item. Actually, no, it's pretty bad.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think Thunder should be playing Blood Mage second. That looks so strong. Get Blood Mage second, creeping to level 3, and then you steal all the demon's mana away, and then you ask him,
No.
Who's
Bro.
the mana burner now?
Let me tell you what you're supposed to do. Let me tell you what Sock does. I've lost so many games to Sock when he does this, and it looks like Thunder might be doing it. You go Mountain King second and Blood Mage third. And then you micro like crazy, so you always Stormbolt the Demon and then Siphon it, and keep the Mountain King back.
But how's he
I haven't
going to
beat it
get
once.
Blood Mage 3?
No, you don't need level 3. You just need to have Siphon. Level 1.
I don't know, Kev. Also, he's not going to have any healing, right? Or at least not hero healing.
Got Priest.
Got Priest, that's true. Double Watch on Ward always feels nice to have. So much vision now for Thunder. Dude, like 50% of the time when I say his name, I want to start singing the AC/DC song. Know that feeling?
No.
Do you know the band AC/DC?
Yeah, I don't know any of their songs. I just know they're a band.
They make what is called rock music.
Ah.
Has that
That's
reached
what
Sweden yet?
that's what the boomers listen to.
True. What do the Zoomers actually listen to? Does anybody?
Miley Cyrus, is that?
I think that's also a boomer thing nowadays.
I can't keep up.
Medallion. Wait, where's the medallion? MK? Yeah, MK has it. Would you put the
Really good
medallion
item for
on
Monkey.
the keeper or on the demon?
Demon, I think, just for the extra health.
Really?
You don't need man on the keeper because he doesn't do anything with his spells.
Never missing an opportunity to whine. I like it. I want to see. You know what I want to see, bro? I want to see a Fire Lord. Let's go. Fire Lord third for Sonic.
From who? Sonic? Okay.
Yeah. Fire Lord actually
Honestly-
has great stats. He has great attack speed. His spells
Yeah,
are
I
kind
of like the
trash.
idea. I like the idea of Soulburn. Have you seen Hawk? Because he, or not Hawk, Hot. Because he always gets Incinerate, and it's so funny to me. It's like the worst spell in the game, but he makes it work. And then he still gets an orb.
Oh, you
so
know
it's like
what's
a
really
dead
good,
spell.
by the way, Incinerate? When playing against the Torrent strat of Kiwikaki.
Ah.
Because if you kill the Torrents, there's no corpses.
I should have gotten Fire Lord third. I even had the two-shot aura. I don't know why I got the bottom.
Bro, you should have gone Fire Lord.
God, I would need a time machine.
Yeah, but
If I had a
don't
time
even care
machine
about
right
the
now, I
spells.
would-
I just want a hero that can attack from range, who can carry the orb.
Yeah.
It's just a 800 gold walking orb, but it's worth it because Obel
Yeah.
Venom, crazy.
The Orb Venom is pretty decent. I'll admit that. It's not a bad orb. It's not the best, but it's not.
Yes, it is the best. Don't pull a whiz on me.
What? Wait, you think Orb of Venom is better than Orb of Corruption?
Yes, of course.
Wow.
A player's forces are under attack.
All right, bro.
Especially if you have enough time to buy multiple.
Yeah, but like I'd rather have one Orb of Corruption than 3 Orb of Venom.
Alright, that is proof of your lower intelligence, bro. Okay, sorry, that was too
Oh my
me.
god.
That was too me. Triple Orb of Venom, that's so crazy, bro. Are you serious? Anyways, we have a big
Single
fight
Orb
here,
of
though,
Corruption.
coming in. Clap against the Bears, doing a pretty good job. There is a staff against it. Mana burn so far, not looking too good. Was a little slow by Sonic, perhaps. One bear going down, thanks to those Storm Bolts. Oh, and there's a big mana potion as well. Sonic's in big trouble.
Yeah, he doesn't have double stuff, and he's already used it's on cooldown. 2 bears go down. He hasn't killed anything.
Yeah, Scourge Bone Chime is actually really good for these knights, and even for the heroes, kind of, whenever they get to attack.
Yeah, but I think Sonic, he was very smart to kind of do this 50-foot expansion, because like it takes a long time for this human army to come online. So if Sonic has just a couple more minutes, he can probably overwhelm him, especially if he can get some fairies out there. But he doesn't have an ancient win on the way.
Oh, he keeps pressuring him, though.
Yeah, this is bad.
Sonic! He could go for MGs right now, and a third hero, and more orbs. It's being a little too aggressive, which is not
Yeah.
strange to see from Sonic.
I do that all the time. Like if I lose my TP, I feel like I'm so much more aggressive because I'm afraid otherwise. Like I don't, like maybe he shows up to your expansion, you don't have a TP. So if you just keep fighting, you always know where your opponent is.
Thunder's gonna expand himself here. That's gonna take a while.
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah.
But also
And he's at 52 food. It's kind of awkward. Maybe cancel that night.
He's got double Scourge Bone Champs, by the way.
Oh, twice as good.
Didn't you suggest something weird like auras that you find should stack with the ones you already have?
No, I think I suggested that auras that you find should be unique. Like, they shouldn't be any hero spell. Because sometimes, like, if you have an Archmage, you get Brilliance Aura. It feels kind of bad. Also, I think I suggested that every aura should be Thorn's Aura. That was me.
So it's just not making Mountain Giants.
The town is under siege.
Yeah, I think that's good against Knights. You just kind of want to overwhelm them with Bears and Dryads. But you got to get a lot of Dryads. Or just go for the base race. But there's no TP, so... Oh, Thunder's going to TP. It's going to be so hard to micro for Thunder.
Player's forces are under attack.
Demons are not surrounded. Oh, he squeezes out. Another
You
burn
just keep on burning.
to say goodbye.
The town is under siege.
Burn again.
Demon Hunter's almost out of mana. That's pretty crazy. One bear, one AP at the expansion. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Good multitasking
Nice
by
touch.
Sonic.
That bear's going down, but that's probably worth the 250 gold.
Player's forces
How much is
are
the bear? 255?
Yeah.
Get some priests as well. Oh, Sonic,
Town
please
is
go
under
for a third
siege.
hero, though. I feel like he so often gets tunnel vision of just go, 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 and he doesn't think about the later stages.
Yeah, even just a second orb would be great here. Orb for the Keeper.
Yeah.
Maybe retrain to Thorn's Aura when there's a bunch of Knights. Level 2 Thorn's Aura is almost as good as level 1 Vampiric Aura, so that's pretty nice.
A player's
0-2
forces
upgrades,
are
by the way, on
under
the Bears. Knights, 0-0. Rifles, 1-0.
0-2 from Sonic.
Yeah, that's weird. He's going
That is very weird.
defense over damage. Very uncharacteristic. That is so out of character. It could be from Game of Thrones Season 8. Am I right?
Yeah. Good one.
A player's forces are under attack.
More upgrades are coming.
Oh, these bears,
Oh,
though.
that's gonna be 2 bears going down, though.
Can't really afford those losses, to be honest.
The town
That hurts.
He is pretty far ahead, though. And I don't think there's a TP on Thunder. Nope. So this maze...
He's gonna walk back, though. Alright, you know what? Lose the bears, make room for mountain giants. I like it. He's just not making MGs, though.
A player's forces are
Sonic,
under
how
attack.
can you not make MGs? Still only 1 Orb of Venom.
Second expansion going up in the bottom there as well.
Yeah.
Town is
Quite
under
nice.
siege.
Classic Lawlight and Moonplay. Twisted Meadows and Turtle Rock, the best maps to do this.
Yeah,
These
for sure.
mushroom expos expanding everywhere in the corner.
Just more and more bears.
Speaking of which, how do you feel about
Player's
mushroom?
forces
Just
are
kidding.
under attack.
Oh, Demon gonna get surrounded here.
Still no TP though, so Sonic should really buy a TP. Just to be safe. Oh, you can pick up a second orb?
Second orb, bro. Where's the shop, by the way?
Yeah, he's going for it.
He sold the ring over the
The
gauntlets.
town is
Bruh.
under siege.
Second staff, no second orb. Oh my god.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Sonic. My
And no
heart.
TP. He's at 80 food
He's
with
doing
3
so many
bases.
things so well, but then some others are just so... Oh,
Yeah.
so Sonic. But you know, with all this pressure, he's certainly distracting from his expansions. Second one gonna be fully mining soon. I forgot about a couple of subs over here. Sorry about that. Starship keeps distracting me with a sultry voice. Thank you, Tombox, with the 16 months. Stars and Stripes gifting a sub to Stefan. Mr. Lucas with the 20 months. And Let's Kick with the sub as well. Welcome. Thank you. Alright, that's a lot of bears though, if we're being completely honest. 1-2 upgrades against 0-0 Knights, and of course, Roar, which means they basically have 5 attack upgrades. Isn't that nice? A Knight can just use a powerful, what is usually a powerful item just as a spell, and they can just spam it. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Great spell.
Captain Mathian with the 100 bits, thank you very much.
Oh my god, this is just...
Sonik is finally going to break through here. Thunder is going to TP out, save large parts of his army, but he also lost large parts of his army. Expansion once again exposed. 1 or 2 bears could make it over there. Sonik sending over 3 bears in a high upkeep here. Sitting on 3 bases, he can afford this. The mass knights did work out.
He's just making more and more bears.
Yeah, I think if Thunder had had the Blood Mage, it really would have been better. Maybe.
Yeah. This is... Paladin Third doesn't really make a whole lot of sense.
Blood Mage is so good against Demon, if you ever get level 3.
I feel like Blood Mage kind of hard counters a demon.
That's gonna be it. GG is
it best of 3? Best of 5?
called best of 5. We have a little bit more.
So 2-1 for Sonic.
Yes, sir.
Sonic 88, by the way.
I'm coming good. Alright, so that was Sonic's host, right? That we had there a second ago. Right?
Wait, what did you say?
That was the better host for Sonic. That one.
Yeah.
Now we're
Should
back
be
on
West
West
India now.
India.
150 to 128, so it's not even that good for Thunder, but you know, Thunder, he was streaming and playing W3C for a long time before all these bots. He was playing with like 350 ping. I don't know how he managed, but he played so many games with 350 ping, and he had a pretty good record as well.
Yeah, not just trying to play decently, but also just not killing yourself in the meantime. Like, I could never... Dude, playing on 300 ping would be absolute torture for me.
Yeah.
What's the cutoff point for you where you're like, this is horrible?
Probably like 150 is probably my limit. Like once you get to 200, it's just...
So 120 is fine? 120, 130?
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Okay, interesting. Because everyone's a little different. For me, it's like everything above 100 is nasty. Like already 110, 120 is like, ugh. But some other people, like I talked with Hitman about this, and he says that he actually really dislikes when the ping goes above 60. And I'm like, whoa.
Is that like happy level?
No, happy's cutoff point is 80, actually.
I mean, a lot of the times I'm just attack moving anyway, so I don't really notice. But I guess if you're happy or Hitman, it's more noticeable because you're clicking so much all the time.
So we're on map 3, by the way. Turn a stand.
Ooh.
Sonic with the match point. He could close it out right here.
Instant expansion creep.
Yeah, that's weird.
Has
Like
to be a keeper.
In this matchup, you're always left alone for the first couple of minutes to creep whatever you want. If you can creep whatever you want, why wouldn't you go for a Merc Camp? Especially if you're Night Elf. So good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good way to secure your expansion, I guess. Get a nice permanent item as well.
It's gonna need like at least 2 Wisp Repair as well, right? 4 Treants.
Yeah, I think 3 maybe even. Maybe 2 with
Repair.
Treants. But the advantage here is also that you can show up at your opponent's expansion as he tries to creep it. So like you're going to keep the focus up there and you can expand. But then you're kind of stuck with an expansion and a keeper against human on turn stand, which feels kind of bad.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see a lot of Hunter's pressure. Don't you worry. How does Keeper Demon fare against MK first?
I never play. I always veto turn stand, so I have no idea. I'm kind of blind here. You'll have to do all the talking. You can answer that question. How does
the games I see look very different because there seems to be a clear agreement, at least on netties from the top players, that here we just play simply Warden against MK and we see who does it better.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's such a boring map.
It's very unique though. I mean, it does often have
but in a bad
similar...
way.
Oh, pendant.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
So in that sense, it does make a lot of sense. Like, you'd rather have a permanent than a consumable in the early game.
Yeah, especially with Moonwell mana cheat. Very, very effective later on.
I walk into Surround here, though, if he's not careful.
I don't really think Sonic can really do much here with the Keeper, but we'll see what he manages to pull off.
Yeah. The important thing, like I said, is that he's keeping the focus at his opponent. At least that's what...
Wait,
oh, no, my God.
Militia. What?
Oh, my God.
What's going on here?
That's kind of an overcommitment, because Sonic can just cancel. This is really not a big commitment from Sonic.
Is there a tech? No. Wait a minute. Dude, what if Thunder expands here now? Let's do it!
That'd be pretty cool.
Surround.
Oh,
I
my
think that's
God.
one.
And he saves his priest. Oh, look at the treants. So many treants. Now he backs off.
Archer. One shot, one kill. Oh my God.
Oh. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh. That was pretty cool.
A town is under siege.
Shadow Priest survived, but he's pretty useless now. He doesn't have any mana pretty much anymore.
Oh my God. But there's a staff. So
Oh,
unless
he can go for bash. He can go for bash.
Does he have bash?
Not yet. He didn't skill it. Oh, he didn't want to invest the skill point.
I would have gone for it. YOLO.
Yeah, I think you should go for bash in these early aggression scenarios always. And then maybe really train later.
Bash is crazy.
Almost as good as Thorn's Aura.
Almost.
Alright, now the Keeper can look for some kills.
Oof, imagine bash into
Very
Surround here.
mobile. Oh, Jesus. Bruh. He's got the cloak though, the wonderful cloak. Might be 2 kills for him. Berserker would be a big kill, but I don't think he can kill that one with Entangle and a couple of archers.
Oh, we can deny. Look at Thunder. Always, like I said, always maximizing his value.
Nice.
You know, Thunder has so many peasants as well. He might just want to do like a tier 2 expansion, because he can probably get like everything he wants plus an expansion, wood-wise. Oh, abolish instantly? Nope. Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh. Oh my God, Thunder. Are you kidding me?
Boop.
And then...
And he kills the archer.
Wow.
Wait, is this still the first Shadow Priest? No, it's the second one. Right? Ooh, Keeper.
Oh, bash. Bash.
Still no bash! Oh my God.
A player's forces are under attack.
Keeps the
Kobolds.
Shreddies alive. Oh my God.
Oh, the kobolds were still active. What the hell? One archer dead.
Yeah, sometimes the creep messes up. Like the AI, I don't know. Sometimes when you hide and then get out of hiding, they still wake up and attack you. I don't know what makes that.
3 creeps are still awake for some reason. 2 are asleep.
Yeah, look. It's so annoying when that happens. I have no idea what causes it, but once it happens, you don't have a good day as Night Elf. Bash?
Still doesn't have bash, bro. Didn't choose the second point yet. It's a weird game again. Well, then again, I guess it's a typical Sonic game. Demon second. And we're gonna have lores here coming up soon.
It has to be a tier 2 expansion from Thunder. Especially on this huge map. I feel like if you're gonna play straight up one base rifle caster against Night Elf, you're usually not gonna be in a good spot. Unless he goes for timing push. And Sonic's tech is actually pretty late, and he's getting double lore. So if there is a timing push, it's possible he can't hold it. Here come the militia and do that expansion.
I mean, can he rifle push though with an MK?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it feels better to just expand.
Oh, creeps walking up. Bit of an awkward situation here for Thunder.
Oh, surround.
Sonic. Hey, oh,
Staff.
keeper.
He has a staff.
Also has a cloak. Entangle that boy.
Staff right now. Staff right now.
Oh, it's close. Oh, he's dead. And the creeps killed the berserker.
Yeah.
I think we're going to a map 5, boys.
Oh wow, Sonic is actually tier 2 expanding with Dryad, so he probably realizes that there is going to be an expansion from his opponent. Very good read. But he's out of Moon Juice, and he only has Dryads coming. This demon might just started creeps.
This is looking so bad.
Oh my god, did he disconnect? Oh.
Oof.
Nice healing, bro.
That's what you get when you chase after one single Shadow Priest with 1,000 health and 500 mana. MK level 3. Seems like Sonic just can't do anything right now.
Yeah, it's such an awkward spot. What's he supposed to do now? I think he has to get like a Troll Priest or something just to heal. Pull the creeps out with the Dryad, get the Mercenary.
Like, not taking the Mercap. It's so weird, man. It's so good.
Ah, Keeper's back to save the day. He has illusions as well. He could illusion the Keeper. Yeah, he did. But I mean, Thunder is just going to out-creep him pretty hard here.
Big Rifle Priest army will soon be available. Knowing Thunder, though, he's probably going to go tier 3 in third base before he's going to go for the attack.
He could definitely contest the expansion if he knew about it.
Oh, it's time for a Shredder. Let's get that macro rolling. Oh no, Zeppelin actually.
Wow, he throws a Stormbolt. Oh, is he? Oh, Sapper. But you need 2 Sappers though.
Sapper. Foggy, here's the TP earlier, right? Yeah. TP is gone, so this could very well be enough for the kill.
I don't think he knows about the expansion until now. Maybe he just wants to kill Moonwolves. Oh, okay, no, he's just gonna rifle the tree and then surprise Sonic with a Sapper. But he shouldn't show it right away. Okay, maybe he will.
And kaboink!
That's so good. Sonic, like, now it's my turn. Look at this Keeper. Alright, I got level 3. I can level up my treants from level 1 to level 2. What do I get? Oh, you get 1 extra tree. Oh, nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mass repair and tower remains standing. Oh, the rifle drop. That's a lot of damage against these dryads.
Oh, he drops
getting
into
surrounded
round.
with a drop. Damn, that was sick.
Thunder.
That was sick.
Yeah.
That might be the game here now. Sonic 88.
Full distance.
And a little bit sooner than I thought.
Really smart by Thunder. Cool moves all around.
Alright. One more map to decide. It is now... What is the time in Korea? I'm going to Google that here. 6:23. 6:30, basically. Whew.
So Chuddy in the chat has pointed out that I have a YouTube channel, which is true. I'm going to post that in the chat. Officially sponsored by Back to Warcraft.
Oh yeah.
Click on that channel, subscribe. New videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So
How can you
replay
post a
commentaries
link?
and strategy guides. What?
Normally links always get deleted.
That's because I'm VIP.
Ah, you're a VIP. Damn, dude.
I am pretty important.
You're kind of a big deal, aren't you?
Yeah. And authority on ultimates, among other things.
Concealed Hill. Our last map of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh wait, there's like a delay on the. Oh my god! So I posted my YouTube like just at the when the game was kind of climaxing. Kind of bad timing. Let me do it again for the chat.
It's okay, bro. People forgive you.
Oh wait, because they won't even hear me talking about it. They're just gonna see me post a random link. Oh my god. Remo. I feel like a boomer. I don't know what I'm doing.
As I said earlier, we have the smartest chat in the world, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna figure it out.
Yeah. So guys, go back, scroll back up. The link I posted is not a virus. It's my YouTube channel.
What's the next YouTube video coming out from Starshape?
The one today is crazy. It's a volcano game. When was the last time you saw Volcano? Well, you probably casted the game too at some point, so you probably saw it too.
Was it a hot game?
No, it was Law Light against Sock.
It's pretty poggers. Just like our next game. Last map. Decision time. Sonic against Thunder. Had to do it at least once.
What was that? Are you okay? Are you choking or something?
Always choking when you're near me, bro. You know that. We're gonna have Thunder in the top right. In the orange. Playing with 200 ping at 6:30 a.m. in South Korea. Thunder is not worried or is not concerned about bad conditions.
Look at this. The absolute madman.
Where are the wisps? Oh,
it shouldn't even work. There should be an ensnare. I don't know how that. Oh my god.
Oh Jesus.
Imagine game 5, 2-2.
Wait, isn't there supposed to be a wisp somewhere?
No, because you'll just get ensnared. I don't know how Thunder pulled it off. I don't know if there's a trick to that. Whenever I try that, I just get ensnared.
No, you only get ensnared if the camp is already aggroed and you walk in to leash range.
Okay. Well, fortunately for Sonic, he is Sonic, so he'll probably just transition to double racks Huntress all in. But this is, I mean, if it's 2-2 at best of 5, this is the last game. That's a very frustrating start. He is actually going to get a delayed Ancient War. But this is already over. I'm sorry. But if you lose your Ancient War like this, it's so bad.
I like
so
bad.
bad.
The hype Star Shape. That's why we have you on here as the hype man.
Professional caster. This game's over, guys. Stop watching. Switch to someone else. Go
but
watch
there's
Kirby.
no way that this should work out because we never see it. So there must be a counterplay to it.
No, it's just that like it punishes a greedy placement. Like if you're very safe, like the way Sonic put his Ancient War now, if you do that from the beginning, then you're safe. But this instant militia kind of punishes greedy positioning. And now the keeper, gets a circlet. Pretty cool. Pretty cool response.
Gonna have to be entangled first here. He's gonna get one peasant before his troubles.
And Archmage rushing. Yeah, so Thunder is definitely going to attack. Just going to go right-click Wisps now. There's not a single archer out.
Yeah, it's pretty smart.
And Sonic
I like
has
that
to
play.
go home.
That's cool.
Yeah, very smart.
Town is under siege.
Not getting distracted by just a single keeper doing shenanigans.
And once the tech is started, he can just take some militia and creep the green spot to get level 2 proxy. Nice detonate though from Sonic. See if we get a deny here from Thunder.
Archer.
Oh my god. Sends it to the creeps, very smart. Still no tech.
Huh. Jinx again. Here's the tech now. Alright, time for some entangles.
Losing, oh my god, losing 2 wisps. No,
Only
just
one.
one so far.
Right. That one.
Even losing 1 this early is like he's not gonna have enough wood now. Once he reaches tier 2. But you don't want to overstay your welcome here.
The AM is only level 1, so...
Yeah, he's
I
not
feel
doing
like
the
Thunder's
militia.
kind of giving away his lead a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's not getting level 2.
And this is Concealed Hill. If you ever get to Mountain Giants, you're cruising. Alright. I said it before. Keeper, Naga, Demon. Let's go, Sonic.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
I was going for the lab creep. Oh, but he gets ensnared. Are the spells active? Okay, the rock golem seems to be...
Yeah, we have
there it
slow.
is.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, if Sonic saw
Still,
this. Oh,
Sonic.
if he had seen this. Oh my god, can you imagine a creep jack here? Jesus.
Oh, he's gonna see the movement on the footman though. He should check. He should know something's up. Yeah, here we go.
Is that level 2 for him? Not quite. Oh, he's very close.
Maybe just TP. Yeah, it's really smart. It's definitely worth it. Just get out of there. Oh, level 2 though. Sonic really coming back here. Like you said, it was looking really, really bad, but Thunder for some reason kind of stayed in there with level 1 Archmage doing nothing.
Yeah, maybe
Now
that
he's
attack
in a
into the
very
Knight of
awkward
Base
spot.
wasn't that good after all. It seemed good at the beginning, but once the archers came out in the entangles,
Yeah, he overstayed for sure. And like once you lose your TP, you have to be so paranoid because if you get surrounded with an entangle, the game's just over.
yeah. He does have an invul here, which is nice to break out of one.
Yeah. But if we see the same kind of army compositions here, I really want to favor Sonic. If it's just a Mountain King now, but he should really try Blood Mage now. He should predict that there's going to be no. Okay. I would love to see the Blood Mage.
Yeah. Because you know it's going to be Demon Hunter very likely. That's why Naga is so good, Keeper Naga, because those are very strong against Blood Mage second.
Yeah, but then if they get Mountain King, it really sucks if you have
And
Keeper
that's why
Naga.
you go Demon third, bro.
Yeah, level 1 mana burn.
A player's
I ain't gonna
forces
creep
are
him
under
someday.
attack.
No, I agree. I actually really like Demon Third. There's Naga second. Wow.
Oh, poggers.
He's gonna get the Ogre Lord. Maybe he'll get a good item here.
Oh, can he trap
If
him
you
though?
get like Endurance Aura.
Where is he?
Ooh.
That annoys me so much about this pull. Like, just 15% of the time, he just doesn't walk in there for some reason.
Yeah. And it's
Also,
a pretty
no
big
reason,
commitment. Like it
I
takes a
suppose.
long time to do this.
It's worth it though.
Oh, Warsaw Battle Drums. Mm.
Thank you,
And like you said,
Master SVK 2 month 3 sub says Sonic Thronic. Man, bro, you dug deep for that pun, didn't you? Well, he's back in it.
and it's not very relevant right now because he's definitely, yeah. And like you said about this map, Giants, so strong. That's why we see the Naga second. We're going to see just Giants. Especially if Thunder just stays tier 2 and makes this garbage tier 2 army. He has no chance if there's Giants out with the Orb. So, looking very, very good for Sonic right now. He's just going to rush those Giants.
I feel like I've heard you say garbage tonight more than I've ever heard you say it in your whole life.
I think I just said it once before. I think I said Garbo, which is... I don't
No,
think
you
that
said
counts.
Garbo at the beginning, and then you said garbage twice, and now you said garbage the third time. And, the rifle died, the MK in trouble, invul potion transfer. Now the Naga might be dead.
Oh, Archmage. Archmage is dead.
Archimage! Archimage was a zap! Oh, the zap too late, and I'm getting ensnared! Keeper is level 3, the invul is gonna be over soon. Sonic, out of nowhere, apparently now winning this game. Entangle.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yes. Zap, 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 zap! No! Oh,
Oh my God.
what a save! 26 HP! And he
Ensnare.
gets a run into the ensnare again! Are you serious?
Gets a new one.
Oh, another zap, but it's too late!
Oh, shit.
Oh, GG. That was so painful, and then so awesome, and then so painful again. That was
Yeah.
the wild ride of a Sonic game, and the Sonic win in the end. Completely crazy last game, and pretty typical Sonic, I suppose. And that is Sonic winning it in the end. 3-2 victory.
Keeper every single game first. Which
Yes,
I guess
sir.
is really normal now, right? Like people just kind of do this all the time
Yes.
against human.